Dynamics is a subject that mainly focuses on the motion of objects under the influence of external forces. For example, I am throwing this ball back and forth by exerting force on it. The force causes the ball to accelerate, hence creating motion. But how can we apply this in the field of mechatronics?
In mechatronics, compressed air is utilized by machines in order to create movements by the extension and the retraction of cylinders. The force exerted by the cylinders are very consistent on its magnitude and is very precise. An example of this is Mark Rober's Snackapod, where he created a device that shoots his favorite snacks into his mouth remotely using a pneumatic cylinder that exerts a consistent amount of force every shot that pushes the mini snack into a projectile motion. He used the principles of dynamics to calculate the angle and the distance of where the device should be so it could fire treats accurately and precisely into its mouth. Another famous application of dynamics in mechatronics is in outer space. When we launch rockets into other planets such as Mars, it has to land safely. Of course, initially, when the rocket enters the red planet's atmosphere, it will accelerate according to the planet's gravitational pull, and if they will not stop this acceleration, the rocket is bound to crash. Which is why they equip these rockets with parachutes that slow the rocket down. However, it is not wise to open the parachute the moment the rocket enters the atmosphere, because any weather phenomenon could cause the rocket to change its trajectory, such as wind or sandstorms. It could change the rocket's trajectory somewhere else that is not safe. This is why NASA equips their rockets with altitude sensors that automatically deploy the parachute when the margin for error landing is negligible already.
Since it would be hard to create an actual satellite, and it would be not wise to launch a parachute at this altitude, I created this miniature satellite that indicates if it is dropped at a critical point where a hypothetical parachute should be ejected already. So if I lower it down, the blue light lights up, and that indicates that it is in a low enough altitude and the parachute should be ejected at this point. If this was a real satellite, and it would be scaled to the surface of Mars. And that's it for my project. Thank you and goodbye.